A very good morning, all of you. So, recently I started teaching you areas related to circle. So, it is a 10th class topic, but it is useful for even 8th, 9th, 10th class students, right. In my first lesson, I have explained you about the sector. Okay. Now, we are learning circles, areas related to circles, right. So, now sector is one of the part of the circle, right. I am just revising what is a circle, right. So, sector is one of the part of the circle. So, we have already learned. The other part of the circle is a segment. So, sector and segment. So, if you know these two figures, sector area, perimeter length of a segment area, if you are able to find out, you can do few applications of circles. Okay. So, I have already explained what is a sector. Sector is a part of the circle. So, for example, this is a circle. Now, if you cut along with the radius, then you will be getting a sector. Okay. So, this is a sector, this is a sector, and this is also a sector. Okay. So, the bigger one is a major sector, the smaller one is a minor sector. So, you can cut circle in the other way also. If you cut along with the chord, so now you will be getting a part of the circle, and this part we know, we call it as segment, and this is also segment. So, the bigger part is known as a major segment, and the smaller part is known as a minor segment. Whatever you have doubts, you can put it in chat box. I am able to see. The reason why I am teaching this in the YouTube, because if I am teaching in the Google Meet, some of you are unable to relook at the chapter. Okay. So, because there is no recording option, recording options are there, but I have to share, it is a big procedure. So, if I teach you in the YouTube, so that what happened, those who are unable to get up in the morning, they can see later also, right. So, this is what is a segment. So, now you know how to find out the area. I have already explained, you can see it in my previous video. How to find out the area of a sector, length of arc sector, and perimeter of the sector. So, to find the segment, to find the area of the segment, you need to apply circle formula, and also you need to apply segment sector formula. Okay. For example, let me draw, this is the segment. Okay. Now, our target is to find out the area of the minor segment. Say, let us say AB is dividing the circle, chord AB divides the circle into two parts, small minor segment and major segment, right. So, it has a radius, of 7 centimeters. Okay. It has a radius of 7 centimeters. And AB makes an angle, let us say 100 degrees. AB makes an angle 100 degrees, right. So, now this is the information, that means chord makes an angle at the center 100 degrees and the radius is 7 centimeters. Now, our target is to find the shaded region. Shaded region is nothing but area of a sector, sorry, area of the segment. Okay. I think Google Meet there are 50 people, in YouTube there are only 5 people. Whoever is there in the YouTube, please say hi to me so that I can understand who are presenting in the YouTube class. So, now our target is to find out the area of a segment. Okay. So, now area of the segment, I will write area of a minor segment, because I am calculating minor segment is equal to, so now area of sector, which sector? There are 2 sectors, one is OAXB, OAYB, OAYB. There are 2 sectors. Okay. Now, you have to take a minor sector, area of sector, I will write OAXB, okay, minus area of a triangle OAB, because this entire thing is this both shaded regions are nothing but sector. So, we want only the diagonal shading. So, you remove horizontal shading from the whole thing, you will be getting this diagonal shading. So, in this yeah, Kalyani is there, Rohini, Abhaya, Aishwarya, Rajve, Sanika, Sania. A very, very good morning, Abhaya. Very, very good morning, all of you. Sharvari, good. So, now very simple, in this C, you need to find out area of the sector. Sir, it is in the 8th class, we don't need to, you need to understand what is area of sector. That is why don't neglect area of the sector, though it is not very important to you. So, now you have to find out the area of the sector. So, when you are writing area of the sector, you be careful, OAXB, it is a minor sector, right. So, now our target, very simple, area of the sector, theta degrees by 360 into pi r square. This is area of the sector, okay, formula. Now, area of triangle, we have different formulas. One formula is using using Heron's formula. The other formula is half base into height. 2 formulas. Half base into height is one. The other one is Heron's formula. Square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. This is another formula, right. So, to have the formula of half base into height, we need to know AB also, base. So, base we do not know, okay. I will give base also. Let us say this is 7 because isosceles triangle. So, let us say this is 10 centimeters. I am writing just 10 centimeters. So, there is another method also using trigonometry. Also, I am going to do that question separately, but let me complete direct question. So, I have given chord length also, right. So, then what happens? We know all the 3 sides. So, then it is very important to know how to find the area of the triangle using both the formulas. In 9th class, you are having area of finding how to find the area of triangle using Heron's formula, right. So, let us say I will write area of triangle OAB. So, A is equal to 7 centimeters, B is equal to 7 centimeters and C is equal to 10 centimeters. S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2, which is equal to 7 plus 7 plus 10 by 2, 14 24 by 2 is equal to 12 centimeters. Yes. So, therefore, area is equal to square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c, which is equal to s is 12 into 12 minus a, 12 minus 7, 5, 12 minus 7 again 5, 12 minus 10 is 2. So, very important thing, everybody should be able to find out the area of the triangle. Two methods already you have learned. 10th class students, they have to learn one more thing, but it is very simple. 9th class also can easily find out. Arya, good morning. So, I think my voice is clear. My voice is clear, I think, right. So, now let us, 2 5s are there, 1 5 will come. This is 2 into 6, 2 and 2, 2 2s are there and root 6. Okay. So, it is 10 root 6 is the answer. I am not converting into the decimals. In the examination, if it comes like this, you have to change it into decimal form. So, root 6, how to find out the decimal? Already you have learned in 8th class finding square root of a number using the long division method. So, this area already we have done it, how much? 10 root 6. Okay. Theta is how much? 100 degrees by 360 into pi is how much? I will write pi only. R is equal to 7 square. So, 49 minus 10 root 6. So, 1 0 cancel. Okay. So, this is 5 and this is 18. No, 5 9s are 45, 24 by 18 pi minus 10 root 6 square centimeter. I am not giving you the final calculation. Sakshi, good morning. I am not giving a final calculation. You understand method to find out the area of the segment. Okay. So, sometimes the question will be asked like this, you have to find out both area, minor segment and major segment areas. Okay, both. So, minor segment area, whatever comfortable to find out, you find out that. So, now this is the area of the minor segment. Now, very simple, how to find out the major segment area also. So, area of a major segment is equal to, you can say area of circle, whole circle minus area of a minor segment. So, area of whole circle minus area of a minor segment. So, this is because this entire thing is circle. You already this diagonal shading we have already calculated it. So, whole circle minus diagonal is equal to rest of the segment. So, pi r square minus, so let us say this is x. So, x. So, this will be the area of the major segment. Okay. So, to find out the area of the segment, 100% you have to find out area of the sector, area of the sector. Suppose in the examination directly he asked us to find out area of the major segment. Let us say I will rub it. So, he will ask us to find out area of a major segment. So, at that time what you have to do, you know, okay. So, area of the major segment, that means both shaded regions. So, how to find out area of the major segment? Very simple, area of the major segment, if you do not need this. So then how you will be getting area of a sector, which sector? OAYB. OAYB is the major sector minus area of a triangle, not minus, area of triangle OAB. Because this sector plus triangle is equal to the major segment area. So here we have subtracted minus, triangle area we have subtracted, and here you have to add it. Major segment means major sector plus this triangle. Okay. So it is the combination of always two figures. Segment is the combination of two figures. One is sector, the other one is a triangle. So now area of major sector. Then what is the angle here? I am not writing the formula here. So angle is, I will write the formula, r square. This area is already, I got it 10 root 6. Ultimately you have to find out the area. Area of the is like this only. So let us say this is 10 centimeters. So then theta is how much? This is 100 degrees and this is how much? 260 degrees. Don't write 100 degrees. So many students will write 100 degrees because the angle of the sector OAYB is the top angle. Angle subtended by this major arc at the center, this is 260 because this is already 100. So total 360. So 360 minus 100, 260. So 260 by 360 into pi into 7 square minus 10 root 6. Simplify this. Don't cut 6, 13 2s are 18 2s are, so 13 whatever. This is the answer minus 10 root 6 is the. So sometimes he will be asking directly to find area of the major segment or area of the directly area of the minor segment. So very simple, area of the minor segment means area of the minor segment minus area of the triangle. Okay. So here major segment, that major sector plus the triangle area, whatever. So if you are able to draw a figure, properly, then you can easily do the questions. So this is a complete understanding of area of the segment, Okay. Now applications. I have explained you with one question. This is a direct question. Okay. So basic students definitely will have this question, direct question. That means they will be giving you the details data and they will ask you to find out the area of the segment. So a direct question there is a chance of getting. So all basic students and standard students, you have to understand that this question is, this chapter is very, 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 very important. Everybody should be able to do this question. Okay. Now let us go to applications of this segment. Applications of this segment, area of the segment. So in this you may be having a chance of getting a 5 marks question also. Okay. A 5 marks question also you may be having a chance of getting a 5 marks question. So it is easy and very easy topic, and also important, right. 100% you will be getting one question from this chapter. So all of you please try to do this chapter. Okay. So let me give you one question from this, right. One question. There is a circle here, there is a center here, there is a diameter Okay, AB is the diameter and there is a chord BC, and you have to find out the area of the segment. So there are two chords actually, one is diameter, one is a BC chord, it is not a diameter. So now you have to find out the area of the segment which is related to BC. Okay. So in this there is no sector, right, there is no sector. So but semicircle is there. So what is ACB is a semicircle. So semicircle area you know, half pi r square. Semicircle area minus this triangle. Okay. So this triangle area, this triangle. So area of a segment is equal to, which is equal to area of a semicircle minus area of a triangle ABC. So area of semicircle is pi r square by 2. Now you have to find out the area of the triangle. You can have half base into height, because this angle is 90 degrees. Can anybody say why angle ACB is 90 degrees? Can anybody say what is why angle ACB is 90 degrees? AB is equal to 24 centimeters and AC is equal to 7 centimeters. This is the information given. AB is equal to 24 centimeters, AC is equal to 7 centimeters. Can anybody say why angle ACB is equal to 90 degrees? It is angle in the semicircle. Very good, Yash Narwade. So pi r square, pi how much? 22 by 7 into, I will write half first, half into 22 by 7 into, radius is how much? Radius is equal to 24 by 2, which is equal to 12. So 12 into 12 minus half into, this is 7. Okay. So half base into height. So how do you find out height? This is the triangle. AC is the base and BC we have to find out. BC is the height. So now you have to find out area of this triangle. You can use half base into height also, because 12 and 12, 24. So this is 7. So you have to use Pythagoras theorem. So BC is equal to square root of AB square minus AC square. This is Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Ultimately, you should be able to find out. Yes, sir. Very good. Ultimately, you have to find out the area of the triangle. That's what I said. You should be very comfortable to find out the area of the triangle and area of the sector. Okay. So now AB is 24 square minus 7 square. So 576 minus 49, 676, 525. Okay, is equal to 525. 525 square root is not there, 625 is there, 525 is not there. Okay. So very good. I think most of you are following. Faruqi, Syed, angle of semicircle, Yash Narwade, Rajveer Rajput. Good. You are all following it, right? So half base into height. Now base is 7 and square root of 525. So you just check it properly. 24 square is 576, I think. Okay, 576 minus 49, right? So that is area of the segment. So whatever the problem you will be getting, you have to understand the figure and you have to find the target. So let me explain you one more question. This is an NCERT question, first question of the second exercise. So let me do one more question. Okay. So there are two concentric circles. There are two concentric circles, right? Concentric circles means both circles have the same. So now you have radius, right? So now you have to find out the area of this shaded region, right? So the details are like this. This angle is 40 degrees, okay, and radius is 7 centimeters and 4 centimeters. The small one is 7 centimeters, the other one is 14 centimeters. So how to find out the area of this? This is not a segment. This is purely related to the sector question. If you look at the question, you will be seeing two sectors. One is a small sector. Let me write OAB. OAXB is a small sector, right? OCYD is second sector. Better always give the labeling the figure. Now area of shaded region is equal to area of shaded region is equal to area of a sector. You write the sector OCYD minus, okay, area of a sector OAXB. Okay. So don't find out separately, because for both the things is a sector. Now theta by 360, both sectors have the same angle, pi r square, let us say r1, okay, into pi r2 square. R1 is equal to bigger 14 centimeters and R2 is equal to 7 centimeters smaller, and theta is equal to 40 degrees. Okay, because theta is same, because both sectors have the same angle, I wrote theta, but both are having different radius. That is why I have written R1 and R2. Please understand this type of writing. This is a key step. Okay. Now in this you see, you can take out common theta by 360 into pi, also you can take out common, then R1 square minus R2 square. You will be, this calculations will be more easier if you write this a final step. So now 40 by 360 into 22 by 7 into R1 is how much? 14 square minus 7 square. So simplify this, you will be getting area of the shaded region. Okay. So this type of step if you write now, then what happens? See, theta by 360, you need not do 2 times, you can take common and you can do this, right? So every question you should be able to analyze it and write the data what is given and write a clear steps. Don't write directly, don't start directly the answer, write a proper step formula, right? So and then execution of the values in the formula. So when you are doing the problems, you should be always focused, right? You should not do here and there, you should not see here and there. Once if you start doing one problem, you have to complete that. Okay. So, that type of attitude you have to develop, my dear children, then only you will be having proper ideas. Okay. So, this is question number 2nd, right. So, now this is not segment, this is a sector problem. So, this is an application of the sector. Okay. So, now let me go to one more question, more 7 minutes is there. I hope you are all following. If you are following, put a comment yes. Otherwise, you will be sleeping there and unnecessarily I will be working here. So, it does not look good. If you are following my lesson, please type a comment yes. Okay. Right. Let me go to one more question, my dear children. Sharvari is listening. Very good. Sharvari is listening. Farooq is listening. Abhay is listening. Rajveer is listening. Sania is listening. Yash Narwadi is listening. Aishwarya Mamane is listening. Arya is listening. Kalyan is listening. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So, now in 12.3, there are some figures. You have to find out the figures with shading. You have to find out the area of the shaded figure. If you look at the book Ratnasagar, you will be having more than 30 questions of this chapter. Okay. So, you have to do those questions. Very simple. If you draw the diagram, if you read the question 2-3 times, and then you can easily get it. So, now there is a question like this. There is a question like this. There is a circle like this. So, now you have a figure. A, B, C, D is in the figure it is not given, labeled, it is not labeled, but it is labeled. A, B, C, D is a square. Okay. A, B, C, D is a square, and there is a circle inside, and there is a sector at every corner. There is a sector at every corner. Okay. Now, you have to find out the area of this shading area of this shaded portion. Okay. So, in this what type of figures are involved? There are 4 equal sectors, all these 4 sectors are equal. Okay. And there is one circle inside, and then one square is inside. So, square minus these 4 sectors minus this circle will give you the area of this shaded region. Okay. Now, in this area of the square you should know, that means you should understand that you should remember the formula of area of square, everybody knows, right. Area of circle formula pi r square, and this area of a sector. So, square is also having 90 degrees. So, this sector angle is 90 degrees, that also you should know. Okay. So, now very simple, how much? So, this is 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. Okay. Right. And then this entire thing is 4 centimeters, square is 4 centimeters. So, this is the information given, and circle diameter is circle diameter is 2 centimeters. Okay. So, now you have to find out the area of the shaded region. Let me put a area of a shaded region, which is equal to area of square ABCD minus 4 into area of sector minus area of a circle. This is a common key step for the entire question. Okay. So, now square side into side, side into side is the formula, 4 into theta by 360 into pi r square, pi r square. So, there are two radiuses. So, I will write right here pi r2 square, because this r1 is the radius of the sectors, r2 is the radius of the circle inside. That is why I have shown the difference in these two radius. If you write the same here, so you will have a problem. So, here you write r1 is equal to 1 centimeters, r2 is equal to, diameter is 2 by 2, which is also equal to 1 centimeter. So, both are equal. So, that means r1 is equal to r2. Okay. So, now S is equal to how much? S is equal to 4 centimeters. So, our theta also we need, theta is equal to 90 degrees. So, we have the entire information, you have to execute in this question. So, then how much? 4 into 4 minus 4 into 90 by 360 into pi into 1 square, pi into 1 square. I have substituted the values. So, this is 16, 4 cancel, minus pi, 1 square is 1 only, minus pi. Okay. So, then how much? 16 minus 2 pi is the answer, square centimeters. Okay. See, it is very easy, though it looks a very big problem. Okay. But if you write these steps clearly, this is a very, very important key step. If you write this key step properly, automatically you will be getting answer perfectly. So, this is a key step. Okay. Please write the key step properly, and then you can easily do it. Now, it is 6 o'clock. Tomorrow same time we will be meeting in YouTube only. Have a nice day, nice evening. Bye bye.